Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, where we're joining Kaiser Jacob, great man. Currently, we are hiding up here in Würzburg behind the gates, but of course our hospital is also seemingly protecting us because this epidemic is not really quite affecting us here in our domain. So perhaps that investment paid off. I also took the liberty to look into a little bit of things. So we already discovered last time that we were going to get invaded by this guy. So he's up in Cornach, here in Ireland somewhere. I also saw that we're invaded here by some raiders. That is hopefully something that our vassal will take care of. And also with great delight, very great delight, I saw that the Teutons here, that they are actually in a war attacking Polotsk. The claim on Polotsk. I don't see his claim on Polotsk. Grand Princess Dobroniaga. Princess Dobroniaga. Let me just see if I can figure her out. Grand Princess Dobroniaga on Polotsk, yeah. So she has a weak claim on Polotsk. Oh, okay. Maybe my delight vanished. They're gonna attack this one, but I saw that they're in war with him. I thought they were attacking him. No way. No way. Oh, that sucks. Can you also attack him? I also want here Novgorod. Give me Novgorod. Oh man. What a bummer. But yeah, I think this host will be fine. I mean, it's a big battle, but they're like probably paper soldiers, I think. The only thing is actually, we are deeply in debt. I didn't think about that. That's actually really bad. Oh. Should we borrow money? I mean, it doesn't make sense. We can get 600 from Jewish Merchant and the Templars. That only gets us halfway there. I think it's kind of irrelevant, I suppose. Let's see if we can like hold out to raise the army. Maybe try to recover the money. Maybe we'll have some windfall. Okay, here's the first troops landed. So that's fine. Let's then raise vassal troops here that we're not paying for specifically. Let's bring them up here. Okay, they want to attack here. That's really stupid of them, I think. Because I think even though we are not fully reinforced and stuff, we're gonna win that. Because you are just way too little people to do that type of assault. And we're gonna rout them, basically. Okay, they're coming in with the next one. That's gotta be pretty hot. But they will have a landing malice also. So let's see if we... Oh, we already managed to not get them in. Yeah, and these 5,000, they're getting slaughtered. Yeah, this is kind of the same thing with like the enemies... Yeah, with the enemies that, how do you call it, like the invasion stuff when they do crusades. The enemy is just really bad at landings, I think, like the AI of this game. So you can see that like they had landing malices and all. So it was way too easy, I think, to do that. Yeah. Piety. Ransom him out. Let him be in prison, I guess. Okay, that was underwhelming to say the least. Yeah. But I expect that, to be honest, a little bit. Because these... Even the numbers look scary, yes. But if the AI doesn't know how to use the numbers, then the numbers mean nothing. You can win a war with less troops. It's possible, for sure. I've done it multiple times, but you need to do the numbers correct. You need to use your troops correctly. So we become friends with our courtier. Why is that? After spending a lot of time with few people that have been positively surprised by folks. During the difficult time, we've gotten to know and understand him well. In many ways, he compliments you nicely and have a good time together. Is that right? A bit paranoid, diligent, stubborn guy. Ooh, a lollard. Can I make you my seneschal and maybe you can convert? No. What if I married you to somebody? Would you? Is she at our court? No, they're just random people. Yeah, if I married you to a proper Catholic woman. Yeah, maybe. You're a young Italian Catholic. You're marrying the relative of a sultan. You're not a sultan, right? No. Okay, we become friends. Actually give me a bonus as well. Yeah, he has a bonus now. So, finally. See what a good Catholic wife does to you, my friend. Now your soul is saved again. Your soul is safe. I wish that you guys could take care of that. What's up with that? Where's your troops, my friend? We have only 2k. I guess that's can happen. Some land. So that's actually a good question. Like, where is actually some land? Because our friend, she was from there. I don't even know. Some land. That's some land. But you guys are good, faithful people, right? Yeah. Well, let's send our dude up here to help you get rid of that, maybe. And yeah, they're already taking care of that. That's good. We'll still do the walk here. And then let's quickly take a look at that. So consumption is also spreading here, but the smallpox. Yeah, I think the investment of this hospital basically spares us, to be honest. Like, it seems like there's not ever anything spreading here, or it's very low chance, maybe. Such a wonderful bouquet. The complex blend of flavors spreads over my tongue as the warmth spreads in my belly. These monks certainly know how to make a fine wine. I'm still a drunkard. I must visit more often. Or, thanks but no thanks, become temperate. We're not temperate yet. So after the intervention of our daughter, I think it was Kriemhild who died already, maybe. Yeah, after the intervention of our daughter, we definitely had some thinking about our drunkardness, but I think we can just not resist, so we'll try to visit the monastery more often. We got a little bit more smart because of it, at least. So yeah, in our old age we do have some vices, but I think we will still be remembered as the Crusader knight who brought so much to Germany. And let's just take a look at our heir, actually, because it's the time of of our life where we kind of do that. Strong claim on the Duchy of the Rhine due to what? I don't know, Weimar. Also, my son is a Crusader, of course, a just, honest Crusader, temperate, brave, zealous man. Overall, well statted. Like, I would say that's pretty decent. His wife, a bit average. He'd picked her herself, I think. I didn't play into that, but it's fine. They have one daughter together. Oh, it's his second wife, because his first wife died of cancer. He so far doesn't have a son, and his wife is 20. Okay, so they probably will have a son again. That's good. That's good. So he converted some land. Yeah, that's very good. Very good. You coming back then? There is some work to be done. No, there's nothing to be done. So France is still struggling. And why can we not figure out a way to kill the king? They have such a huge plot power. I feel like that should be easy. Maybe because we have no money. Oh, there we go. My co-conspirator, Trinet. Look out below. Prison pardon. Don't want to do that. Alas, I became abdominal pain. Oi. Abdominal pain, and he fell to the ground like a rotten fruit when the balcony railing gave away. A tragic accident. Indeed. And here, the next person in line. So, if he was also murdered, then the next one would be a Sunni. What is he involved in right now? Freeze and excommunication. Well, that should invalidate because he's no longer excommunicated. So, Heinrich's best guess that you are in the early stage of dysentery. Oh, I mean, yeah, our pirate. To balance the humors, he made you sprint around your keep to introduce sweating. I'm not sure that did anything. Well, at least a little bit of fitness is not bad. So the King of France is now a lunatic. Also good. And they're still hating him. So we have chest pains now. Oh, cancer, yeah. To relieve your symptoms, he suggests you spend more time in prayer. I'm glad I hired him. Well, let's see how that shakes out. Yeah, the Frisians are definitely holding their own here. Quite good. Oh, my wife is also involved in that. The Pomeranians are involved in that. Brittany's involved in that. That's interesting. Like, could I get involved in that? Could I get involved in that? I think not, because it's my Vassals War, right? That's again like one of those weirdnesses. Sometimes I can, sometimes I cannot. But I think like our guys are really making, it seems like pretty good progress. Yeah, we have cancer. That's what I thought. Seeking treatment. We cannot right now. The Grand Mayor of Baden. What is his deal? Because he's acted dishonorably towards me. He's a fellow Crusader, temperate, stubborn, envious, my vassal. Pretty smart guy overall, a republic. I don't see a strong reason why I want to start something with him right now. He comes to see me to offer treatment again. He explains there are several different types, so we're drunkard and cancerous, so that's already pointing us to an early death. Give it something new, I insist. How smart is he? Pretty smart. He's content, greedy, diligent, lustful, paranoid. I think with cancer you have to go hard or go home. Whatever. Come on, try something new. Heinrich insisted that the only cure for your condition was a naked midnight run. During the next full moon, he forced you to undress and sprint through the wilderness. Do not stop until your legs give out under you, he yelled after you. Expel the evil through your spread. He's really into that. He's like my fitness coach, really, like more than my doctor, I guess. I feel amazing. Wow. Well, a little bit of sport goes a long way, I guess. Keeps you fit and healthy, so if I had to say the tactical situation, it looks like my vassals are kind of spread out too much and the French here are concentrated. But there's also a small civil war, I guess, which is what actually is good for us. There's a war against the tyranny. So if we were not bankrupt, we could declare on them and help out, clear out the French. Horrible affliction. Our people in Stuhlweiss are suffering from a frightening epidemic. Those afflicted by the disease display large buboes and high fever before vomiting blood and dying. some in the middle of the street, healthy only a few days earlier. Dread is spreading, seeping into the heart of the realm, while our healers are at loss. There is no cure to the horrors weakening amongst the wreaking havoc among the populace. The cause of this disease is unknown, and those trying to protect themselves are left to their own devices. Bodies are piling up, ridden with black and rotting limbs. The plague is at a doorstep. What? May God help us. So quickly, we are actually not all consumption is kind of in our neighborhood still. I was gonna say we can get out of the thing. So do I see Siberian wastes? I don't see the plague. Measles. Oh, here it is, the Black Death. Oh my god. We have a pretty good hospital though. We could upgrade it. We would need 2,000 gold for it. That's out of the question, unfortunately. But considering that they're not here yet, I think I will open the gates just so that we can recover a bit. And realm at peace, I think that will not happen. Sorry. I think we're gonna declare war in just a second when we are positive. We just celebrated our 60th year. So what we can do to aid that war a little bit is we can do a holy war. Because there's a few provinces that we could take. Yeah, if the conflict ends, ours will too. We have a truce with exactly this guy. Muslim rulers could cost you 11,000 prestige. Yeah. Yeah, boy. No way. That's too much. Yeah, now our troops are reinforcing now that the money is positive. Maybe then let's at least pick that one. Maybe it will invalidate. But that's fine. Still considered extremely threatening. That's probably true. Yeah, because I feel the French are doing quite well here. Probably. All things considered, they are doing quite well. Slightly in favor of the King of Lyon. King of Lyon. Oh, they're again. Their excommunications against Lyon. All right, that's what's about. And the revolt is probably also in favor of the French because they're only a participant in that war down here against the Lyonnese. Okay, understood. Well, anything that weakens France is probably good news for us. We're not trying to kill that lunatic. I think that's what the hell. I inherited Swabia. Okay, what happened? My liege, loyal servants such as I deserve recognition. You want Aschaffenburg. Egyptian. The Egyptian guy wants Aschaffenburg. I would happily do that, but like, you know, diplomacy, whatever. Nonsense. Okay, we inherited Swabia. No, my son inherited Swabia, I'm sorry. Of course, that makes more sense. Yeah, he's the King of Swabia now, and he's also the Duke of Saxony. That is crazy. My lovely wife died, and I think that's probably maybe an early symptom that probably we also will die soon because we loved her so much. We're already cancer ridden. It will be hard for our guy here to hold on. I cannot believe it. Dearest Engeltraud, my magnificent wit, you are gone from this world and I am left behind alone and heartbroken. I will never hold you in my arms again. I do not know what to do with these unbearable feelings. Solid at your grave, or I don't want to see anyone. Leave me alone. I think we have a chance of being depressed, and we do. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a really tough hit. I think this is one of the toughest hits on him in a long time. This guy is... I don't know if he will pull through that darkness, to be honest, because she saved him so many times. Yes, there we go. I have a new heir. The King of Arles, my brother. Yes, I made him the king. But let's just quickly reflect here on that. Kaiser Jacob III has given up the ghost at age 60. He died of cancer, a zealous man, and also heartbroken, I think. A zealous man, he fought for the glory of God against the heathen in one of the greatest holy wars in recent history. That is absolutely true. He was absolutely God's favorite. He's succeeded by Kaiser Jacob V. Having led man against the infidel, Jacob's name is surely beloved in the eyes of God. Long live Kaiser Jacob V. And indeed, he was, like Jacob IV, he was an amazing character. He solidified our hold here in France considerably. He with diplomacy and wars expanded here into the Russian area here to connect things up. Which, by the way, did they conquer Polotsk? Not yet. Or they gave up even, maybe. And of course he led a holy crusade into the Holy Land here to conquer Egypt for the Catholics. So he was the most beloved by the Catholics, I think. And indeed by so many. He was an amazing character. Absolutely amazing. And we are finding ourselves playing his successor. An equally amazing man, I hope. Somebody who's also as zealous and a crusader as he is. A poet, a little bit more soft-hearted man maybe, but also perhaps even a little bit more skilled. No, he's equally skilled at martial, so both of them are, despite the fact that they were not, well, Jacob IV, he was not a martial-based character per se, although I think maybe he got some minuses here. Yeah, he had actually 10 martial originally before he became depressed, but yeah, I mean, he's still not the most martial-based character, but still he conquered, but he was a diplomatic genius, which is not something that we can say about his son. But wow, what a character. Amazing. But that should not be the end of it. Let's see what his successor does, what his son does. For that, see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.